This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley, coming at you from the 2017 Bobcat Invitational as we wait here for the girls' varsity race to start. Let's talk about who we have today. And again, once again, thank you to Lank Orthodontics for sponsoring our Meet Hub. All coverage can be found under the Bobcat Invitational Meet Hub. We're talking videos, photos, interviews will be up sometime today and tomorrow, and we'll have a recap of some sort as well. So looking into this race right now, we have New Hampshire's number 4 team, Souhegan, Hanover's number 7 in the state, as well as Oyster River number 8. Obviously by the rankings right now on paper, Souhegan, the defending state champion, is favored to win. Individuals to look for is Rebecca Durham from Milford. She ran a blazingly fast time of 18:39 at Hollis Brookline last week, which is not a very fast course. They're running the 18s there, breaking the course record, which was once held by Emma Newton, who now runs for Division I Tulane. Other top runners include Ariel Zlotnick, Jane Layton of Souhegan, Layla Trammell of Hanover, Lauren Robinson, who ran for South last year, but her family moved to Milford, so is now running for Milford, and of course, Oyster River's own Danielle Slavin, Olivia Lank, and freshman Sophia Sullivan. So we'll see how this kind of works out. Some teams on the outside looking in, kind of like last race where Winnicott boys made some great noise, and they could probably be considered for a top 10 ranking this next week, could be Campbell girls. They're also very strong. Hopkinton girls are an up-and-coming team as well. So let's look for those two teams also. Okay, there's the start, and again, the musket, and I hope they're using blanks, but I guess not, starts the race. And again, with the start of this race, they want to kind of get out because it funnels pretty quickly on this new course. It is flat, there is plenty of room to move. And there's Rebecca Durham taking off right away. That's kind of her signature. She wants to get away from everyone and everybody and look for her to drop a blazing time today. That was Souhegan's Jane Layton right next to her.
A couple of individuals taking the lead right away. Milford's Rebecca Durham's getting right after it. Followed by 3 Souhegan runners. We'll see how Souhegan does in the team showing today. And then a colorful group of runners. Lots of teams.
Okay, here we are again at the first hay bell of Bobcat Invitational. We're waiting for around the corner of Rebecca Durham. She's off pretty fast. Jane Layton's gamely trying to hang in contact, but Durham looks like she's just floating over the grass right now. We love being here at the hay bell because we kind of get to see their hurdle prowess. There's no water to catch them, so if they fall, they're just going to fall on grass. Let's see how she attacks it. She looks very comfortable. We're only 3 minutes into the race. She does a step over. Jane Layton from Souhegan is in second. And she hurdles over it. She shows some good hurdle form. We might be looking at some 300-meter hurdlers. Ariel Zlotnick is third. She's hurdling. And then you have Danielle Slavin in fourth. Kinley Cullinane from Campbell, 5th, and here comes your pack. 2 Hopkinton, 2 more Souhegan. Souhegan has top 5, will be pretty much in the top 10. Milford, Oyster River's 2nd, Oyster River's 3rd, Kennett, Campbell, Sanborn, Merrimack Valley. Oyster River's right in there too with 4 in the top pack. Winnicott has 5 right next to each other. This could get pretty good with Winnicott as well if they can move that pack up. And let's just enjoy the hurdling prowess of cross-country runners. Went around it. I think that's allowed. That dog's going to get its tail stepped on. Spalding, Kennett. And from here they do a loop in the woods. Then they come back and they hit the hay bale again. Okay, surprise interview right here. We got the Hanover girls. Hanover girls, did you do the hay bale today?
Yeah.
What did you think of the hay bale today?
It was fun.
Was it fun? Did you do a parkour flip over the hay bale, or did you just kind of stepped over it? Didn't hurdle it? No, but was it fun? Would you like to see this again? All right. Did you hear that, Jim Eakin? They want to see this again. See you later.
3 minutes and 49 seconds in, and Rebecca Durham still in the lead.
Get to the woods, Becca.
Those second and third Souhegan runners keeping their place and with Oyster River's Danny Slavin right on their tails. 7 minutes, 25 seconds in, and Rebecca Durham still holds the lead. She's looking strong. Doesn't even look like this race is phasing her at all. Souhegan's first runner still holding second, with their second runner right behind them. In third. These top four girls are pretty evenly spaced out at this point. But we're only not even halfway in. Danny Slavin in fourth still. On her home turf. She should know this course well. And Milford's second runner takes fifth for right now. She's pulled away from the pack a little bit. When we saw them last time, the pack was still pretty condensed and nobody's standing out to pull away. So she's pulled away. Still a lot of mixture within that pack with teams. So the team scoring is still in question. Still could be anybody's race.
Okay, we hear the applause coming. This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley, coming at you at the Bobcat Invitational, sponsored by Lank Orthodontics. And here we are with Rebecca Durham. She ran 18:38 last week on a very hilly course. Could we see a sub-18 effort today? The hay bales might have something to do with it. We're at 8:23 into the race, so a little less than halfway. Let's see if she attacks this hay bale a little differently. Well, still the same step, nice and efficient. Jane Layton is still in second. She's in the background a bit. But Rebecca Durham has definitely put her stamp on this race. We do see that she is most likely going to win. She looks that comfortable at this point. Souhegan in second with Jane Layton. Third is Ariel Zlotnick. She hurdles it again, looking very strong. And here comes Ariel Zlotnick.
And then only one person.
In third. Yep. So last year's New Hampshire's #1 team. is 2-3. Zlotnick coming off a great spring track season where she ran 10:59. Danielle Slavin from Oyster River didn't have a great track and field season, but she always shows up for cross country. Expect her to be in the thick of everything at the end of the season. And with a smile going over the hay bales. Mono from Souhegan, their third girl, but Oyster River. Look at Oyster River. This is Milford's second, Lauren Robinson. But Oyster River now has three, count them, three, with Souhegan. Sophie Sullivan and Olivia Lank working together as teammates. There's two from Campbell, two from Spalding, Hopkinton, Dover. Now here's Souhegan. They're 4-5 with Oyster River's fourth. But Oyster River making some noise today, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Campbell's third, I believe, Tilton. Souhegan's sixth, Hanover, very happy with herself. Merrimack Valley, Emma York, Sanborn, Hanover. Spalding's Taylor Gray, smiling as she goes over that. Campbell, Kennett, Hanover. Warriors from Winnicott. And they run usually in a pretty good pack. Expect 5 of them to come through here within the next 40 seconds. Oh, great hurdle form by Hopkinton. These are all pretty good hurdlers here. Some step. We watched women's steeplechase this summer at the World Championships. You can see most of the women do step over the steeplechase barriers. Some hurdle. First runner coming through. NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley. Rebecca Durham has definitely put her stamp on this race. With about 1,400 meters to go, she's at 12:50, almost 13 minutes, and she is looking strong and well within herself.
15 minutes, Becca.
Looks
nice
tremendous.
Job. Stretch it out a little, Becca.
You could be looking at the best runner in the state of New Hampshire right now. We have Julia Robitaille from West that's competing at National North today. If you want to compare the two, those two are pretty much phenomenal at this point in time. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I keep forgetting. How can I about Jackie Gahn? Who's probably sitting at home ready to go for Manchester next week. Jane Layton Souhegan in second. She's been second the whole race. She's at 13:25 with about 1,400 meters to go. Looking very strong, very strong. Souhegan's second, Ariel Zlotnick, coming out of the muddy back loop. Looking very strong as well. So Souhegan's 2-3. Ariel is at 13:45 right now. 13:45. 1,400 meters to go from here. Danielle Slavin has taken over fourth place from Oyster River. Looking strong once again. This is early season. She usually looks strong, but she comes along beautifully by the end of the year, every year. So she's at 14:05 with about 1,400 meters to go. Milford's second, Lauren Robinson. At about 14:15 ready to go. And here comes Oyster River's 2-3. Olivia Lank and Sophie Sullivan, followed by Cullinane from Campbell, Marissa from Souhegan, and that is Souhegan's third. So Oyster River now is 3 in front of Souhegan's third. Spalding, Campbell, Spalding, 2 Spaldings in the top 10. Here comes Souhegan's 4, 3 and 4, I believe it was. And then there's their 5th. Okay, so now Oyster River has 4 right with Souhegan. Oyster River's making a play, but again, they're ranked 8th in New Hampshire. Early season, you just never know what's going to happen. Souhegan, Campbell also making a play here. Hopkinton, Tilton, another Souhegan. Here's Hanover's top 2.
Minutes, 39 seconds in, Rebecca Durham maintains her lead. She's put quite a gap on the second place girl at this point. Going into the final Woods Loop. I think it's safe to say she's secured a win for this day. Here comes the second place runner. Still looking strong though. Going into her final Woods Loop around 14 minutes, 14 seconds.
Like a good group of 4.
Yeah, good 4. 3 of those 4 are soft.
Her teammate's still a similar distance behind from when we saw them last.
Well, my kid that was 15, he wasn't going to be in that group of 4, but he ended up 23rd. He probably lost 4 or 5 spots.
Looks like she's put a little bit of a gap on Danny Slavin at this point.
He said he lost his rhythm. It took him a long time.
But Danny's still in the 4th place position. With that Milford runner still in 5th, chasing her down. But Danny looks strong. A couple Oyster River runners have pulled away from the pack a little bit with Campbell right on their tail and Sauhegan. So these runners have bridged themselves from the rest of the pack. The pack's splitting up quite a bit now. Oyster River is 4th runner, I believe. Quite a mix of teams though, still. Always nice to see, it makes things interesting. Rebecca Durham at 17:10 right now. About 400 to go. Looking very strong. Still has quite a lead on the rest of the group. She's made quite a gap on the rest of the pack. Finally now seeing the 2nd runner coming out of the woods. Here she is on the shot. There we go. Looking strong up this final little hill. About 400 to go. Ariel of Sauhegan. Holding 3rd. Danny Slavin still holding 4th and looks like she's pulled away a little bit from that Milford girl in 5th. Milford is still holding on to that 5th place position though.
400 meters, that's it, that's it. Go get her!
Here's a race with 2 Oyster River runners and Campbell. They'll be fighting it out in the end.
Okay, this is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runners Alley, coming at you at the 2017 Bobcat Invitational. Coverage brought to you by Lank Orthodontics. We're here at the 18-minute mark, awaiting Rebecca Durham to come around the corner. She's been in the lead from the get-go, hasn't been pushed at all, has successfully negotiated 2 hay bale sets, the muddy back loops, and here she comes, rolling in, looking very, very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. 18:20, 18:21. She does not look like she's pressed at all. Looks tremendous. And congratulations to Rebecca Durham. Doesn't look tired at all. Going through. Here's Jane Layton at 19:09 coming in. Nice straightaway here. Great course design by Fergus Cohen and Scott McGrath and the Oyster River community. Obviously want to thank the town of Madbury for allowing this here today. Here's Jane Layton. And Souhegan's first, coming in at 19:25. Good early season time. A lot of these runners haven't even done a lot of interval work or anything like that at this point in time. Here comes Ariel Zlotnick. She should be right around 1945, 1950. Looking strong. Keep in mind, these Souhegan ladies went all the way to Oregon last year, 1947. Danielle Slavin will be in fourth. So Souhegan has 2 in, and we were watching a bit of the team race. And through 4, Oyster River was looking very close to Souhegan, which would be huge for Oyster River right now. Huge early season confidence builder. So Danielle Slavin coming in at 20:10 on her home course. Great run. Lauren Robinson from Milford will be 5th. That's 2 in from Milford. 2021, 2022, and like we were saying, here comes Oyster River 2nd and 3rd. There's Lauren Robinson, 2025. Oyster River 2nd and 3rd. Sophie Sullivan, Olivia Lenk, 2030. They have 3 in front of Souhegan's 3rd. That is a bit of a surprise today. Talking to Coach Cullen, he said they didn't have a 5 and 6 running today. So look for Oyster River to be this strong at the end of the season. This is Caitlin Cullinane from Campbell, 2045, one of our featured athletes this season. Here comes Souhegan's 3rd, followed closely by Oyster River's 4th. So as we were saying, this can be a close team competition. Souhegan's 4th came around the corner. That's Souhegan's 3rd. Marissa, that's Oyster River's 4th. Campbell's 2nd. Souhegan's 4th. Souhegan's 5th. So it looks like Souhegan will safely win the Bobcat Invitational of 2017. But obviously Oyster River can come away. If there is such a thing as a moral victory early season, Oyster River is coming away with one right now. They are 1 or 2 runners shy from challenging Souhegan for Division II supremacy. Here's Campbell. Hopkinton now has 2 in, maybe 3. Hopkinton has a nice pack. That could be a Division III powerhouse in the next year or so. They constantly win middle school championships, small school championships on the middle school level. If they continue that all the way through high school, they could be one of the better teams in Division III. They always are, but when you're talking champion. Hanover, 21:55. Will she get under 22? She does, 21:58. Another good early season time. So once again, we're thinking that Souhegan does win this, but Oyster River gave them everything they could handle. It's Sanborn, Hanover. Hanover without their top runner, Layla Trammell today. Again, a lot of early season races teams might not run with full squads. It's Emma York coming in, 22:25. Hanover Winnicott having a race. Spalding's Taylor Gray coming in at 22:34. Kennett, Sanborn. Here's Oyster River again. Winnicott, Lebanon. Again, it's a humid day. This is really tough on runners. They'd probably do better with 80 degrees and no humidity rather than 65 degrees, 70 degrees, and humidity.
Stay right behind her.
But a real good day, a great debut for the Oyster River Invitational here at Tibbetts Field in Madbury. Once again, we'd like to thank Oyster River for obviously putting on a great event. The town of Madbury, their police force for helping with parking. All the volunteers today, they did phenomenal. Once again, this is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runners Alley. The meet hub today brought to you by Lank Orthodontics. They must be pretty proud. Their daughter ran pretty fast today. Let's see if these guys can make it under 24 minutes. Spalding is putting together a team here. Coached by the great Michael Bryan Spalding. They also go for 4-hour runs in the woods from what I'm told.
Kenneth before Campbell. Kenneth before Campbell. Good job, good job.